Because if I know what's going to happen, then I feel safe. So, this video I shot last October. I haven't uploaded it till now. I'm not entirely sure why. There were a number of reasons. Anyway, I'm uploading it now. It relates to stuff that was happening last September, and so it's a little bit out of date, but the central premise is good. It still stands, and I think it's worth sharing. And with that, we'll dive straight in. It's said that if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. I think that's usually applying to physical health. Rich people have often said that if they're sick, all the money in the world doesn't make them happy. But I think this really applies to mental health as well. When I look at my life, I've just finished drama school. I have put in motion a process that I didn't really know where it was going to lead. I only knew that I was compelled to do it. I took baby steps, one after the other, to get myself there. It was an unbelievable roller coaster. The amount of resistance I had at the beginning of the process was so huge. I couldn't believe I managed to get on the course. And if you'd have asked me 6 months ago what was the hardest thing I'd ever done, I would have said going to drama school. But now that it's ended, I would say that getting to drama school was the easy part. And finishing it, that's the really hard bit. I have let go of and sacrificed a huge amount to get myself to this place. And I got here. It worked. I am not the same man I was a year ago. My entire life has been transformed. I'm in touch with myself emotionally and spiritually in a way I've never been. I've formed friendships with people I couldn't imagine I could achieve such a thing. I have people supporting me. I just performed my one-person show, self-produced, this Sunday in Clapham, with 5 friends, all helping me largely for free to put on that show. And about 35 people came, and they laughed throughout the show, and they cheered and clapped at the end. And one person came up and hugged me and said, "Watching your show has reinvigorated me in the desire to make theatre myself." None of this was possible a year ago. None of this was imaginable a year ago. At the same time, I have absolutely no idea what is going to happen in the next 2 weeks. Certainly not in the next 6 months or year. I'm broke. My car is about to be got rid of in a week. I don't have any work. And I've realized that setting goals for the future, fantasizing about what the future is going to be like, deciding what the future is going to be like, figuring it all out ahead of time, is all designed to make me feel safe. Because if I know what's going to happen, then I feel safe. And if I don't know what's going to happen, and I really don't know what's going to happen, then frankly, it's terrifying. I am terrified. I've never been more scared than I am right now. And I've never been more capable as I am right now. Extensively. Look at me with my big words. Ostensibly, everything's fine. But I wake at 4:30 in the morning and I can't sleep, and I have panic attacks every morning. I haven't slept for months. And as everyone goes to sleep at the end of the day, this intense aloneness drops in on me, and I feel it in my body that I'm not safe. I just did an acting workshop today, 3 hours. It was more of a kind of partnered relaxation and massage process involving a lot of touch. And I've done it before and it's amazing. And I ended up partnered up with a young woman, and we spent 2.5 hours taking it in turns to touch each other in a specific sequence of events that involved massage and support and various other things. It's deeply moving. And I felt, I mean, being touched by her, I went first, was exquisite. I felt so safe, actually, nurtured by this stranger. I'd met her 20 minutes before. And when it came my turn to reciprocate, I was filled with an overwhelming tenderness for this human being. And the crisis I had this morning, I have one every morning, the crisis I had this morning had abated, and I felt whole and full. And when the exercise finished, she turned and walked out the door and said bye, and gave me a smile and said thank you, and left, just vanished out of my life again. And I immediately felt this pain in my chest of separation, and I'm alone again. And yeah, I don't know how to get past that. Community seems to heal, people seem to heal, but my baseline experience is not, is one of feeling alone and uncomfortable in the world. And I'm going to guess that quite a lot of you can relate to that. I don't have an answer to this at this moment. I'll keep doing the various therapies and things that I do. I'm going to start doing more of these videos because I think they really work. They certainly work as a kind of video diary and a way for me to talk back to myself. I think that's really helpful. And if it helps other people, if they feel seen, then that's great too. Thanks for listening. Thanks for taking the time to listen. I hope that this resonated with you in some kind of a way. If it did, subscribe, like, and click the bell down below. I'll keep posting as and when I can. Drop me a comment below if you've got anything you want to say. I'm certainly in a position to respond to most comments at this time. And if there's anything that you'd like me to talk about, anything that you think I might have something to say about, might have some thoughts about, then drop me a comment below as well. In the meantime, take care of yourself, take it easy, have a gentle day. Thanks for watching.